What up, Dokkaners? The Saiyan Day Celebration 2022 continues tonight with some new events dropping, so let's take a look at one in particular. We've got the Dragon Ball Story event dropping, we've got the Worthy Rivals Super Battle Road coming up, and we've got the Royal Blue Vegeta EZA. This one I think a lot of people are very excited for because this gives us our new best lead for Pure Saiyan. So let's take a look. Also, by the way, little housekeeping. Keep in mind that there's going to be a maintenance period that happens before this stuff drops. So if you guys are wondering if you're going to just keep being able to play leading up to this event, you won't. I think an hour or 2 hours after refresh, we will go into maintenance, and then for about 3.5 hours, you will not be able to access your game, after which you can obviously come back and indulge in the new events. Keep in mind that also the EZA happens an hour and a half after the 2 stages above actually release. So you'll probably be occupied with Super Battle Road first, then you can do the Extreme Z Battle for Royal Blue Vegeta. So let's take a look. This unit is awesome. 170% lead for Pure Saiyans, Ki +3, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and greatly lowers defense. So far, yeah, okay. Attack +150, defense +100, very nice. Launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a 15% chance of becoming a super attack, and defense +20%, with each attack performed up to 100. So that means in 5 attacks, doesn't matter if it's super attack or otherwise, 5 attacks, you will boost your defense up to 200, all the while raising your attack and defense temporarily while launching these super attacks. Also, on any given day, if you're lucky enough, you could be launching 4 super attacks in 1 turn, which is really good, because obviously, when you've got this impressive of a base stat line, raising your attack and defense 4 times is kind of stupidly good. And how you could do that? Well, obviously, you'd have to have 15% chance proc twice. Then you'd have to have your additional in your hidden potential system also activate. So the chances of this happening are going to be pretty low, but if you do get that to happen on the occasional run, that's going to mean your Vegeta is going to be uber powerful. Now, for the transformation condition, 40% chance to evolve starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. This is an improvement from before when it used to be 30%, so it's a 10% boost in chance. We'll have to wait and see how consistent that is for people. Obviously, you know, luck, it's a luck of the draw, so we'll have to really wait and see after multiple runs. But now, when he transforms into Royal Bleu, this is what he looks like. Raises attack and defense, causes immense damage, and massively lowers defense. Attack and defense +150 at the start of the turn, plus an additional defense +100 when performing a super attack. So now, basically, all of that defense that we were building up towards on the previous form is all given to us at once when we attack. So don't expect to have this in a slot 1 capacity. He has to first attack, then he will have it. Launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has, again, a 15% chance of becoming a super attack. I would have thought that they would have boosted this up, but that's okay. Chance to perform a critical hit plus 10% with each attack performed up to 70. So here's the question. With this being a thing, you don't really have to worry about criticals because you're going to be getting it from here. The problem is that it only takes place after 4 turns minimum, right? Because you have to transform from the 4th turn, assuming you don't get that transformation on the 4th turn, maybe the 6th turn, 8th turn, however long it takes. At that point, you then have to build up towards this. So the chances of you actually being able to benefit from the full effect of this critical hit boost is going to be pretty low, considering the type of events that you might be running. Super Battle Road, the fight might be over. Maybe things like Legendary Goku event. Maybe Legendary Goku event, it can actually still help because that's a very long event compared to Super Battle Road. But for shorter events, this is going to be less prominent of a thing to benefit from. So the real question is if you want to go for additionals or criticals. I feel like there is some sort of perfect balance in between. I would say still putting some emphasis on additional to gain that defense faster, gain that critical hit faster, but while also making sure that the critical hit is there. It will allow this unit to hit really hard even before you reach this point, because this unit now with his EZA is going to be having some pretty crazy numbers. He's got 16,000 HP, 15,000 attack, 11,550 defense, and he's going to be doing some really good numbers, and you want to be able to capitalize on that. So don't let this part of the passive fool you. You should invest a little bit onto criticals, and I will talk about this on my live stream. I will either be live on Twitch or YouTube. I'm still undecided tonight for the Extreme Z Battle event, so you guys can join me and you can see what kind of build I have for that. So that is how the unit functions. He is going to be very good. I think people are sleeping on the guy just because, you know, we haven't really run him yet. But once we do, I think people will be pleasantly surprised at how powerful this unit can actually be. Now for the event itself. The event is going to be taking place on its own, so that means 30 stages, which means 30 Dragon Stones. We are also going to be needing the Mastered Evolution category as the weakness. Mastered Evolution, if you recall, is the category lead for the Super Vegeta, the STR unit. So we go down here. As we go through the stages, he gains damage reduction against AGL or Int. That doesn't mean you can't use those two types. You can. You just won't be able to do a whole lot of damage with them. But they can still protect you as long as they are in the Mastered Evolution category. As far as missions go, we've got 1 stone for clearing it in under 1 minute and 40 seconds at level 10. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. If you beat that at level 20, you get 2 Dragon Stones, and then you win once with a category or a character from the Mastered Evolution category, which is going to be easy. So that means you're actually going to be getting 34 stones from this event. Now let's take a look at the Mastered Evolution category. The only lead for this category is Super Vegeta, but don't worry, there are other options to run, and I have a couple of teams that you guys can look through in my game that I can show you guys. So with him as the lead, looking real quick, eyeballing it, it's obviously going to be primarily a super-centric team. There's not really too much you can do with an extreme side, although I feel like you could. If you do a, what is this, a Resurrected Warriors team, you could probably run Frieza. You could run all the gold. No, you know what? You can't, because this is an Extreme Z battle. You can't run the Golden Friezas. So yeah, this is honestly just a super-centric thing. You can't run enough extreme units to even do this. So basically, Goku, Vegetas, and Gohans, that's pretty much it. So now let's actually jump in and see some of the potential teams that you could be running. We'll start with one obvious team that you don't really have to think too much about, and that is the Kamehameha team. Obviously, you bring the Gohan. He won't be doing as much in terms of damage. He will be able to tank like crazy, and then you can have your main attack force be the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then if you want to throw in like a blue Kaioken, I'm showing different options on the team. This is not supposed to be the most optimized team. These are just sort of thought-provoking to get your mind thinking about what possible teams you can bring. I also want to mention that this Super Saiyan 3 Goku Angel, while he seems pathetic, he's actually going to be doing pretty well on this because he's got type advantage, and also he has the potential to get an attack plus 180% on his passive. You combine that with a nice critical, he could be doing some pretty good damage for you. If you don't know what this guy is, he was the free-to-play unit that you got from the story event that shows up as an R unit. So he's come a long way, and I want to give him a chance. I'm actually going to work on his links. I feel like he's... oh, he's kind of already halfway there. Yeah, I want to max out his links. So here's one team, Kamehameha. Keep in mind, you cannot run units of the same name. Here's another one. This is the actual Mastered Evolution, so I'm actually bringing him as the lead. Would obviously have to be careful because he could get blasted into oblivion with that type disadvantage, but he does hit pretty hard. And I just brought as many Goku and Vegetas as I could. I also brought the LR Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta Angel because when he's combined with a Goku from the Majin Buu Saga, his Link Super Attack hits extremely hard. Greatly raised attack for 1 turn, causes Mega Colossal, so I'd love to see that on this event. Super Saiyan 3 Goku Angel is a great one because he is not only a super tech lead, but he can also do some impressive damage just on his own, so any opportunity that you can get to bring him, make sure to do so. He can run with the Super Saiyan 3 LR. They are different names. This is a Resurrected Warriors version of the team, basically the same thing. I brought a couple Gokus that aren't going to be doing as much offensively, but they will be nice defensive units. So we've got the Transforming Goku Super Saiyan 3 here. Full Super Tech, if you want to just keep it simple, have it all type advantage. You could have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku lead your squad. He does lead at 130%. I honestly don't see it being more difficult than this. Like, you could just run these guys, and I think you should be fine with a double 130% lead. Also, keep in mind that this blue Goku actually helps out tremendously on a full tech team. All allies gain 7% chance to perform a critical hit. So that could help in making the process go a lot faster and hitting a lot harder. So imagine a critical hit with this guy's 18 key super, right? Because he causes Mega Colossal damage, and then he also gains attack plus 180%. You combine that with a critical hit. This dude is probably going to be all you need to take out Vegeta. And I believe that's it. Okay, now if you really want to challenge yourself, you could try this. I kind of want to try this for a little bit at the end and see how we do. But if you want to try a free-to-play team, here is your free-to-play option. I think the main sleeper for this one is going to be this Gohan. This Gohan actually is very strong, and I cannot wait to see what his TUR looks like, because check this out. Attack and defense plus 158, reduces damage received by 30% when facing only one enemy. Awesome. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 58 when there's another Goku's family category ally on the team. Hello! We got the Goku, we got the Goku, and we got the Goku. So this guy's actually going to be surprisingly effective. Plus he raises defense with each super attack. So he's primarily a defensive unit, but he's actually going to be holding his own. So I kind of want to see how he does. And if you can throw him on some pay-to-play team, you should try it. See how he does. And that's pretty much it for the team options that I have. You could try more. Let me actually show you the Mastered Evolution set here. Mastered Evolution. It's going to be this light blue section here. This is what we got. I got about 89 units. So these are all the options that I have. As far as the extreme side is concerned, yeah, you don't have too many options. So good luck with that one, because you can't run units at the same time. Let's see, if we do Frieza, Vegeta, Golden Frieza, yeah, that's it. I can't do it anymore. And this guy, maybe this guy too. No, I can do it. Okay, well there's your squad. So have fun with that. If you want to try an extreme team, do that instead. But that is pretty much it for the video. We will be dropping this EZA tonight. And once again, I will be going either live on Twitch or on YouTube. So check out the link in the description for my Twitch page, or just subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you guys can be there when I go live. But that is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the Royal Blue Vegeta's build post EZA? And what is your team that you are going to be bringing for the Extreme Z Battle event? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.